So yeah, if you could just talk about either of you or both of you, like a point in your life where you had to choose to be vulnerable or like express yourself. Um, yeah,
Well, uh, we're teenagers. We're 16, 15-year-old. And, like, I feel like young people, we just, you see, like, a whole bunch of young people nowadays, and they're just kind of, like, um, going around just, like, dating one person to the next, not really, like, getting into it, like, relationship-wise. And so I think that has to do with fear of getting hurt. And so, we're together. And so, like, when I decided to date him, I knew what I was getting into. And so, because I'm not someone who just like goes around and dates just to date. So that's, I guess that's an example of vulnerability.
yeah. Were you scared or were you just
It was more like ex- expect the worst but hope for the best. That type of situation.
what?
And for me, getting into our relationship as we really start getting to know each other more, it was my vulnerability side was just like really expressing myself towards her because I was afraid that if I start showing how I actually am, that she won't really accept it and like she might move on. But it wasn't the case. She actually did the opposite. She accepted everything, and she just kept working with me and kept staying with me, and I just really appreciated that.
Yeah. Well, was there a point where you thought maybe you wouldn't show like who you really were or who you really are?
For me, no. I've always been like a realist, just like putting it out there, not maybe like hiding some stuff, but like to a certain point, everything eventually came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like that. It was like that for me too.
Cool. Could you all say your names?
Falinda.
Nnamdi.
Yeah.